Great leaders, we will be learning about how we can navigate organizational conflict. As long as we are working in a sphere, in an organization with people, conflict will set in. But the issue is not whether conflict sets in or not. The issue is whether we are able to understand the nature of the conflict and then navigate it. Because that's important. Conflicts will arise everywhere there is human relationships. There's bound to be conflict. As a matter of interpersonal relationships, intra-personal relationships, and even relationships at all levels, there can be conflict. But our issue will not be just about whether there is conflict or not. We know there will be conflict. But how do we navigate the conflict? So, but before you can navigate conflict, you must understand the nature of conflict. So, conflict in itself is not good or bad. If we studied history, you will discover that where we are today is as a result of certain kinds of conflicts, whether in religious issues, in political issues, or in economic issues. And so conflict is either good or bad. So you can't say conflict is bad, you can't also say it is good. Conflict is fat, conflict is like fire. You use it for your cooking, you also use it for other things. However, it can burn you up and burn even your treasures. You can use it, you can channel it to good use. You can also allow it to cause devastation or destruction for you. So our concern will be to never allow conflict to become a devastating factor to our growth and development. And it's important. Our concern will be to never allow conflict to be a challenge on the wheel of our progress. And this is critical. And so we need to understand the nature of conflict and appreciate it first of all. If you are not able to appreciate the nature of conflict, you will miss the mark. You will miss relationships. You will lose gains of that very conflict, because every conflict comes with its own gains, and it's important we understand conflicts come with their own gains. It's important we are able to see beauty in every challenge. We are able to see magnificence in every challenge, so we can maximize the opportunity for that conflict, and it's critical. And so it's important when you work in an organization and there is no conflict, it means people are not thinking. It means people are not having perspectives to issues. And it means people are not having growth in their values. It means people are not living out their authenticity, their originality, and establishing their own identity. So because people will continue to establish their identity, establish their originality, establish who they are and what their pursuit is within the organization, there is bound to be conflict. And so as great leaders, our work should be to embrace conflict. You know, it's important. Embrace conflict and not see those with who are probably we don't agree with them as enemies within the organization. It's not a good one, because it limits your growth. Remember last time when we talked about embracing resistance. In every organization, we should expect resistance. And most times we expect these things, we see these things during conflicts. We will always see resistances here and there. And so it's not good when there is a resistance, we allow it to escalate to become an organizational conflict. It's not necessary. It's rather important to be able to embrace the resistance and make it our ally, so that we will be able to think and have opportunity to embrace other perspectives so we can grow. If all you have is only your perspective, growth will be limited. But if you are able to embrace perspectives and opinions of other people who have also had experiences and trainings you never had, because you are also unique in your own leadership journey, they are also unique in their own leadership journey. So leveraging the opportunities of resistance and conflict will enable your growth and development, and this is very, very critical. So conflict is good. It shows us that people are thinking, and it shows us that there is dynamism in growth and development of everyone within our team. So but our work should be to navigate conflict, to establish individual growth and organizational advancement. And that's very, very important, because values change. People do not have the same values, and because there are unmet needs, conflict will ensue. As long as there are limited resources, conflict will ensue. As long as there are unlimited needs, conflict will ensue. As long as there are varied, vast and complex values among people, conflict will also ensue. But great leaders, let us learn to embrace conflict, and learn also to understand this nature, the issues within this conflict, and then navigate it for our advantage and the advantage of the organization we serve. Let's stop there. We'll continue in this discussion in our next lessons. God bless you.